welcome to Ghost the Musical Live and Unchained Facebook Sessions. We're here at London's Abbey Road Studios giving you an amazing sneak peek into the brilliant songs of this brand new musical.
We'll also be travelling with the Live and Unchained crew to Manchester, getting up close and personal with the stars and the great creative team behind it all.
I was a fool and I was taken for a ride and I was looking past.
It's hard to describe how extraordinary this musical is, how it takes what was a wonderful movie and expands it into a whole new territory and gives it a new life, which is the life of a completely different but very similar prodigy.
If you're a fan of the movie, you won't be disappointed.
Ghost is inherently theatrical. I mean, it is a story of comedy, with passion, with love, with tragedy. And I think it's going to really, go into the musical genre extremely well.
There was a certain resonance to the characters, the story, that to me was crying out to be musicalized. So in every way, it's a story of love, loss, and reconciliation.
It's just such a beautiful love story. Their connection is so strong, and they have such a playful and romantic relationship.
I think it's going to be one of the great musicals.
So come on down, 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 down.
Right. That's it. Done.
Don't forget you can leave your questions and comments in the discussion panel directly below.
So kick back, relax and get ready to believe all over again.
This is what we're living for. This is when we give into the moment and let go. Here right now, everything we're dreaming of is coming through if we step up and own it, let it flow.
Seems like we waited forever.
The great thing that we have here is Bruce Rubin, who wrote the film and who's going to be adapting it for stage. So all the people who love the film are going to love the stage musical.
All the love and all the joy and all the work that he put into it is still there. It's just got music on top of it now. So all the favourite characters that you know and love, all the way the movie moves, it's all still happening, it's all there.
Here right now, here right now, this is when we make it everything we'll ever need.
Not only can Ghost work as a musical, it's actually an extension of what it was as a movie. It's a deepening of it in terms of what it was as a movie. It has a more emotional life. It has a greater exploration of character.
Time keeps running on. We can be sure.
The themes in this piece are epic, and they're epic in the way that Shakespeare writes. And only this afternoon we were talking about indeed Iago from Othello, and the way that all the way through that piece he is, good Iago. Everybody loves him, and I get the chance to do the same thing in Ghost.
The lyrics were really what moved you, and I think when you think about the story that you already know and to put onto the songs, that's when you realise how emotionally engaging they're going to be.
You can tell it's had people like Dave and Glenn working on it. The musical calibre was fantastic.
This is an original score by Dave Stewart and Glenn Ballard, and I think we've got a lot of different sounds, the sort of rock sound that he's famous for in the Eurythmics. Glenn Ballard is extremely well known for his ballads, and we've got some fantastic gospel and up-tempo numbers for Rhoda May, so it really is a feast of different emotions.
Just need you to hear me. Just want you to fight. If I'm really gone, you've gotta go on to reset this right. I'm not gonna leave you. Eternity can wait. We'll find our way out, but if you give up now, it'll all be too late.
Dave Stewart and I have a wonderful process, which is basically we have no egos in it at all. I mean, we walk into a room and it really does become greater than the sum of our parts.
and I was, you know, the same as Bruce, and he'd sort of put some words down, and I'd just sing it all in one go with the melody and the chords, and I didn't know what else to do after that. But Glenn, who works with me all the time, he knows how to take that bit and add another bit, and then write more bits, and it suddenly becomes much bigger and more expansive.
When do you ever get the chance to be in the room with the songwriters and them go, oh, let's change that bit, and you go, okay. It's just amazing.
Well, and Glenn sat down yesterday and changed the arrangement. Were you guys in the room for that?
No.
A chord, and it's kind of in the clear. The song kind of starts that way, and he started doing this broken chord. It was so beautiful.
Probably one of the most exciting things about it is that there's going to be a lot of moments within the rehearsal period when we go, oh my goodness me. So it's just the whole thing is kind of a big adventure at the moment.
I thought the writing was very, very creative, and I thought the cast were some of the best I've seen for years. So I do think this is going to be a huge hit.
When Molly's singing that solo, literally within seconds I had a lump in my throat, and it was very, very poignant song and beautiful, beautiful music.
I picked up your shirts this morning. I don't know why. I don't know why. Mr. Reynolds said to say hello.
Bruce had written, I picked up your shirts this morning. I don't know why. Mr. Reynolds said to say hello, and I started to cry. And so we thought, man, what a detail. She goes to the laundry and gets the shirt, and it's just a small detail. But out of that detail, we get to grow it into a bigger theme.
I heard that song and I thought, my God, there's so much emotion and so much honesty in these very seemingly simple lyrics and this very sparse melody, and it just makes you feel something. It's the song that made me want to do the show.
Those unfinished conversations we used to have still speak to me, and I write you letters every day.
These emotions are going to be actually, heightened by music. You can really, dwell on a character's feeling in a song, and ultimately our ambition is that we'll move people even more than the film.
That slow number she did was amazing.
I can't wait to see it on stage.
Yeah, it'll be fantastic.
She's actually singing, you took my life with you, you took, she's singing to herself in an empty apartment is one of the most moving songs for me.
We were even today, me and her were blubbing. We're in the cast, what are the audience going to be like?
My mama's always saying, the meek shall inherit the earth. It's hard to be that humble when you see the number. That's my new net worth.
I'm really, really excited.
Yeah, me too.
I've got to have a ghost go through my body. Yeah. So ooh, what's going to happen, what's going to happen?
And they're going to be able to do that, aren't they? I mean, everything that's in the film.
The illusionist that we have is a guy called Paul Keith who worked on Harry Potter. And I've known Paul from some of the stage stuff that he's done. He's done Ken Hill's Invisible Man. And he's a wonderful illusionist. So he'll come up with some fantastic stuff. Penny rising up the door.
They're going to do that.
They're going to do it.
You have to come and see the show to see how we do it, but I can assure you that some of the great moments in the film will be created in front of your eyes.
As far from here as it can get from all these
thought it was absolutely wonderful.
Really excited, looking forward to it.
I can't wait to tell all my friends, just wait. Wonderful. Great.
Look at me, I'm walking 'cause I'm through with them and talking to me.
I think everyone will like it. Kids, adults, men, women.
I thought it was excellent. It was brilliant. Even I felt the emotion, and I'm quite a hard character.
It seems to have everything. The music's fantastic.
I was like properly shaking. It's going to have so many more layers. The whole show is just going to be, it's going to be deep, but there's also a lot of humor.
The music was brilliant, the singing was brilliant, and I can't wait to get a ticket.
Very moving, very touching.
And it seems to get you there.
Go there, you know, I think a lot of guys will be like sort of hiding, pretending they're not crying, you know, but...
You know, all ages watching it. It was very encouraging to see two old ladies next to me clapping away to all the songs.
I thought the idea was good in the first place, but now I've heard the music.
Oh, the music, yeah, definitely. Fantastic.
Oh, the music had goose pimples as they were singing, so God help me at the end, because really I think that's why we say you should supply tissues.
So that's it from London and Manchester. We've had an amazing time.
Don't forget, if you want to find out more, you can find us on ghostthemusical.com, or you can find us on Twitter and our official YouTube channel where you can watch the trailer and all the videos you would have seen here.